through Coachella Horror Story. I think that's how you say it. Coachella's like a music festival, right? To my knowledge. I've been to a few music festivals before, and they could get kind of crazy. You know, you got these outdoor raves or concerts, and there's a lot of people, there's usually a lot of drugs, and a lot of times you can get lost in the crowd relatively easy. You can't, it's not like you can yell to someone like, hey, you know, because they can't hear because everything's so loud around you. So I could see how some pretty scary things could happen. Guys, this one's by Horror Shorts Party. We're going to react to it. Make sure to subscribe to Horror Shorts Party's channel. Subscribe to me if you like reaction videos. And let's get into this one.
This is a story that happened a few years back when I was in my early 20s.
I love Terrence's
It was a
voice.
Friday morning when I was getting ready to meet up with my friends from college to head to Coachella. My friends were always excited every time we brought up Coachella, as they were extreme EDM freaks that loved to rave and party like the majority of students on campus.
Sure.
I personally didn't like EDM and was more of a rap kind of guy, but I always attended the events as Coachella usually hosted special guests to do special appearances, so that made the idea of going much more appealing to me.
For sure.
Another reason I enjoyed going was the guaranteed barrage of beautiful females that would usually show up to these types of events.
It's true, man.
I
It's
remember
true.
my
There's
friends
some pretty
meeting up
people.
at my place to do our usual pre-drinking routine, which was something we always did prior to any event similar to this.
Right.
I recall taking multiple shots with my female friends Jody and Mika, while my friend Nick watched us as he was unfortunately the designated driver. Cheers to getting wasted
least-
and not kissing someone that's related.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hey, at least...
I guess I'll cheer with this.
There you go, buddy.
That's when we got inside Nick's vehicle and began to drift off onto the freeway, finally making our way to the much anticipated event we've been
They look
geeking about for
relaxed.
months on end. The ride usually took us about an hour and a half to get there, but seeing as Coachella was a large event, it prolonged the trip by another hour or so due to the
Sure.
traffic from the
Traffic
Coachella
is
attendees.
crazy, man.
When we finally reached the destination, Nick parked his car in the pre-designated lot as we began to make our way inside the Coachella premises.
Sure.
The view was extraordinary. I always got a huge boost of serotonin from the incredible visuals being displayed.
Right.
I legitimately felt like every time I attended music festivals of this magnitude, it was always equivalent to being a kid in a candy shop.
Right.
The majority of people
It's
I saw
sensory
were, of
overload,
course, the
man.
usual hipsters and jocks who would always have that one person in the group annoyingly vlogging every minuscule second of their experience.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Then, of course, there were the extreme EDM ravers who always went over the top with their flamboyant outfits. But then there was that one occasional overaged creep who always looked out of place in events like this.
Yeah,
Considering
yeah.
the majority of guests were usually in their 20s and early 30s.
It is kind of strange
I
to see
recall this
that.
one guy looking like he was in his late 40s, possibly 50s, from the beer gut hanging down from his trousers and the rough-aged look he had on his face.
Ugh.
I usually couldn't care less who attended these events, but this guy gave me straight-up predator vibes from the way he was
Yeah.
lurking around the women. That's when the man eventually catches me looking at him. I nonchalantly look away as I can see the man in my peripheral vision approaching our group. We all awkwardly stare at him as he begins to catcall my friend Jody by saying,
Oh.
Hey, sweetie, you want me to rock your world by adding a little something to your drink?
Oh, no.
Like what?
That's when he begins to gargle up a load of saliva in his mouth and spits out a large slimy glob directly inside Jody's cup. She
What
drops it
the
almost
hell?
instantaneously in disgust.
What
the hell,
creep,
dude?
Yo, what the hell is your problem? Hey, I wasn't trying to rock your world, dimwit. I was talking to Miss Mellons over here.
Whoa.
Get the hell away from us or I'm calling the cops. Next time, say it a little louder, so that the cops can actually hear you.
He walks away as we begin to head
Wow.
over to
And it's
another
true, it could
vendor
be
opposite
probably
to where
very
the man was
loud.
walking to grab more drinks. As the night went on, I was so plastered, all I saw was nothing but hallucinative imagery while fanboying over the performances that were currently on stage.
All right.
This happened for about 2 nights straight, as me and my friends would get completely wasted and pull all-nighters throughout our whole experience at Coachella.
Sure.
On the last night, I remember my friend Jody was sitting on my shoulders, which was a common thing for females to do during
Yeah.
festivals like this. I recall a man in the midst of the crowd staring at my direction.
It's him again.
I honestly couldn't tell if I was hallucinating or not, but all I can remember was that the man was standing in the opposite direction away from the stage as opposed to facing it.
Right.
At first glance, I couldn't make out who it was, but Then I realized that it was the
that
same guy
same
from
guy.
before. audience's direction throughout the entire duration of a live performance.
Sure.
What the hell?
What's wrong?
He's tripping.
I just need to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Mark, is everything okay?
I'm
Do you
tripping.
need me to walk you there?
No, I'm fine, Jody. Just wait here, okay? That's when I began to run towards the porta potties as I
He's out of it,
desperately needed to
man.
vomit.
Comes with the territory, I suppose.
Jesus Christ. I recall sitting on the toilet seat, trying to regain some of my consciousness back, in hopes that I could sober up
Get
and
your
join my
composure,
friends
brother.
at the concert again.
Get your composure.
That's when my entire world began to shake. No, I mean literally, my entire world began to shake as the porta
Is
potty
that
began
guy
violently shifting back and
Rocking
forth.
the freaking porta
What the hell is
potty?
going on? Somebody help me! Help!
I was so intoxicated, I genuinely thought I was experiencing an earthquake.
Oh
The
my
porta
God.
potty then abruptly stopped shaking as I hear a shallow voice whispering,
I decided to rock your world too.
Oh gosh.
That's when I immediately got out of the porta potty and surveyed the circumference of my surroundings, only to see no sight of the man.
Right.
Are you okay, sir? I heard you screaming.
I began to
He's
sprint
tripping
towards the
hard,
sleeping
dude.
area where designated
He's
tents
tripping
were, as
hard.
I really needed to get some rest.
Poor guy.
I then got inside my tent and curled up in my sleeping bag in
You know it's
hopes
not
that
gonna
I would
rest.
sleep off my intoxicated state.
No. With your
I
eyes
made
bugged
sure
out
to
like
update
that?
my friends by sending a quick text in the group chat, just so they knew my whereabouts.
I vomited
as began to
everywhere. I'm in a
drift off.
tent.
About 5 minutes later, I recall my friend Jody approaching the outside of my tent saying,
Hey, babe, is everything okay?
I told her, yeah, I think I am.
I want to give you a kiss.
Okay.
Here, pass me your phone. I want to remember this moment forever.
Uh-oh. What's going on? What the heck?
Kiss me! Kiss me!
Mark.
Kiss me!
He's
Come on,
tripping,
kiss me.
man.
Come on, kiss me! Kiss me!
That's when I opened my eyes, only to be awoken by
Morning.
my friends. The festival had unfortunately came to an end, and
Wow.
it was time to make our departure home. I remember sobering up on the ride home while praising
Thank
my friend
goodness.
Jody by saying, Hey Jody, I just want to thank you for consoling me in the tent. It means a lot.
Wasn't Jody?
Any time, but when did I console you?
Jody, you kissed me in the tent, remember? Ooh, didn't know you guys were a thing.
Mark, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's when I pulled out my phone as I remembered Jody taking
Oh,
a
no.
selfie of us kissing.
Oh no.
What I saw on my
It was
phone
the guy?
literally made me sick to my
Oh
stomach.
no.
There were about a dozen
Oh!
selfies of me and that man.
Oh my
laying
god.
next to me in the tent while I was passed out drunk.
Was he kissing him? Wow. Oh my god, dude. Look, I've been messed up before, had quite a few parties, and there is nothing more scary than trying to remember things that you can't, right? Because you don't know what happened. Getting blackout drunk and getting taken advantage of by anybody in any manner of is scary to think about, right? Y'all be safe out there, guys. Love y'all. Make sure to subscribe to Horror Shorts Party. Subscribe to me if you like reaction videos too. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.